Good day.
What?
I'm live, honey.
Okay.
Good day. Welcome to Coffee with the Tigg, volume 79 for September 29th, or 29th. Wow. I'm wanting to be Halloween already. For September 9th. Yeah, I know you're here, buddy. Weird things. I'm just going to get this out of the way real quick before I do everything else that we do. It's been a really crazy week. Weird. All kinds of weird crap going on. So I'm unprepared. And my microphone's way the frick over here, so you probably didn't hear any of that. Well, maybe you did. But, yeah, I'm unprepared. I've had a crazy week. Weird week, personally. So, it is what it is. So, that's it. So, I'm going to hop on Discord here on the general. Good morning. Well, I guess he's not listening. High Bank is here. At least he's here in spirit. Lots of things that I'm totally unprepared, so we'll see how this goes today.
I'm here. I'm gotta adjust the sound again. I can't hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you know how to fix that.
Oh, you're turn X'd up.
Well, you know where to go to fix it. The Discord thing. Anyway, lots of news about Assetto Composizione, whatever, Italian. Can't even tell I'm half Italian by the way I pronounce Italian words. Trying to pull up something on my the live feed on the tablet, so here we go. It's just everything's just being messed up. Anyway, lots of news. Basically, the euro pound, whatever they want to call it, pricing for the early releases of Competizione ACC. Let's just call it that. It's like 30 euros, 30, which is like 35 US dollars, somewhere in that range. They don't have the US pricing on there yet. I know a lot of us are, or my viewers are at least, are in the United States, and we're patiently waiting for this ACC to come out. They're doing bits and pieces. He's not happy. And I'm not happy because my tablet's not pulling up what I want it to pull up. So, yeah. So, needless to say, it's a typical Sunday morning in the Tigg world. Except this morning I didn't have to stick around with my cam. It came right on and worked right away. So that was one good thing. So there you go. That was one good thing this morning. So anyway, as Composizione is being released. Check. Let's go. Hello, there's Ian Daltona. We're talking about, well, Bill's not talking because he can't hear crap again. So here we go again with that. It wouldn't be a coffee with the Tigg if we didn't have a live coffee with the Tigg if we did not have some technical difficulties somewhere. And of course, Composizione is, where's that? I'm on race department right now, so if you're wondering where I'm scrolling through the pricing. Oh yeah, for those interested in gaming and not sim racing, NASCAR Heat 3 has been released. Big whoop. I have no desire. I've never had a desire for Heat. Never liked it. So if you don't like, if you don't like the fact that I don't like it. Oh, where the hell is that thing I read about the pricing? All the news is right here for people who don't know where to get the news. 99% of your sim racing news is right here. And also you can watch the Sim Pit. I'm going to pimp another channel. Sean knows. He spends a lot of time researching. Way more than I do. I should spend more time researching this week, but I spend more time trying to race. Where is that? I guess they did away with that thread about the pricing. It's on Steam. Let's go to Steam. Steam. It looks beautiful. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. They're doing a lot of. It looks like they're trying to follow in R Factor 2's footsteps with the realistic physics and yeah, see, coming soon, and the tire. And the tire modeling and all that stuff. What little bit I've read, that's what I've read. And there you are, the Blanc Punk official sim race, sim race or esports as they're calling it. They're not calling it sim racing. They're calling it esports. So that's the new word now. It's not sim racing. It's esports. I don't understand all that. I already added that. I saw a whole big list of pricing on here the other day, and I'd be damned if I can find it again. But it looks like it's going to range from the early release. The first one's going to be around 35-ish US dollars to 60-ish, 65-ish US dollars for the final release in early 2019, first quarter. They haven't set a date for that yet. I really, the first is, well, hell, it's coming out on what, Monday? Tuesday is the 9th, 12th? Wednesday is the 12th, the first release. It's coming out on the 12th. So there's that. And there goes Bill on and off, on and off, on and off. He's probably forgot to turn the volume up on his headphones. So that's what we got going on. And I said, of course, Composizione. Sean can pronounce it. He's not even Italian. Bastard. Where did I see that at? I know I saw it somewhere. The pricing. It's all bright. It seems to go up like $10 for each release, or $5 to $10 for each release, and there's and then the final one, like I said, I think it's like around 65 US dollars. I think it was around 59 euros that I saw. I cannot remember. I should have copied all that down, made some notes, something. But yeah, that's what I should have done. Because they don't have anything over here on their site about it. That's this site here. Other than the fact that they are the Blanc Blanc official series, they're doing roadmaps like R Factor 2. Like I said, they're taking a page from R Factor 2 and releasing. Here's the pricing. Here it is. I found it. So here we go. Release number 1 is 24 euros, 24.99 euros, or whatever it is they call it over there, how they pronounce it over there. But it's like 35 US dollars. Early release 2 is the the first release is going to have the Lamborghini Huracan, the GT3. Not a big deal. Nuremberg GP. I'm really no desire to buy this version. This dribs and drabs thing, it's kind of not my thing. I will probably wait for the final release to cough up the money, because God only knows, if you buy this, you're gonna have to pay the $24.99 and then the $34.99 and then the $39.99 and then whatever the final game happens to be, first quarter. All the official license, 2018, 2019 Blanc Blanc GT Series teams and circuits. All game models, including career champions. See, it's all gonna. I mean, we can. I personally can wait for this to come out next year. First of all, knowing my situation, if you pay attention to anything I say or do, you know I'm not going to be able to afford it. But I can wait. So, and I'm having fun with what I have right now, and I'll get into that discussion in a little bit here too. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, but I'm going to wait. Well, the sixth early release is on February 13th, so I'm going to guess it's going to come out like a month later. My guess is going to be March, mid-March sometime, that the full...
Bill in the chat, in the YouTube chat, said that technically if you buy the early version, you get all the updates for free.
Until the final game?
Game release. No, including the final game.
I don't think they're going to do that. Honestly, well, they may. You may get the. That's not good business. Good business is that you. Oh, here it comes on my tablet. Good business is that they're going to charge you for some of this stuff. You might get the second. Well, there's no price. The way I'm looking at, you buy the first one, you get the second one free. It looks like you can buy the third one, you get the fourth one for free. You buy the fifth one, you get the sixth one for free, and then the final game. So there you go. That's the way I'm reading that. I'm reading that as a business person, not as a sim racer, and that's the way I would read that. The final game, if you buy all the
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got what I heard from a different side and like that. Pretty much, as the game gets more developed, it becomes more expensive.
Right, right. And they're in the business to make money. Anything that anything, they are in the business to make money. Selling the first wave, as the first release for $24.99, and not charging you again, that's not good business. Plain and simple, you're not going to make money. So, reading this on their thing, Bill, I hate to disagree with you on that, but you're going to pay the 24 euros, which is like $35, I think. Then you're going to pay the 34 euros, which is probably $40, and then the 44 euros, which would probably be $55. Now, if you're paying the 55, if you buy all that, you probably get the final and the release, maybe get all that for, no extra charge. But I'm going to guess that there's going to be some kind of charge for the full game. And honestly, the full game is probably going to be around that $60 mark. Think about it. 35. That's 60. It's $110, $110, $120 you're going to be giving them versus the full game waiting for the full release, or just buying the early, the fifth release, which gives you everything that came before it, and the sixth release. That's, kind of. You are so wrong. I know. I can read that. I can see that. But that's not good business. You remember back when you used to be in business, you don't make money giving stuff away for free. That's the crux of the matter right there. They're not going to be around long if they give away product for free. So there you go. That's the way I'm looking at it. So, if you figure out your Discord, it's probably in your settings again, like last time. Oh, he went offline, so he can only hear me over. Over Facebook.
Bill said if
YouTube.
you had $1, he'd bet you $1.
I have $1. I have like $1. I have like $1.30.
You need to check your alerts in Jimmy Broadbent's Discord.
Why is that?
I don't know. It might be part of OCD, but whenever there's an alert, I have to check it just to clear it, or it irritates me to no end.
I don't.
1638 alerts.
This is what I do.
I'm like, what?
This is what I do. Oh, well, it won't let me do that one. Jimmy Broadband is actually doing a live Noise Chief. Yeah, and then, look, there's the Tigg. He's live. Whoever that idiot is. Anywho, there's your pricing. Take it or leave it. That is your pricing. So, but, I'll bet you 30 then. What, 30 cents? Okay. But we're going to have to wait till next year to find that out. So, here's my 30 cents. I'm going to hold it up. Oop, just knocked my Smokies on the floor. There's my 30 cents. See it? Wait a minute. It's U.S. coinage. Oh, that's funny stuff right there. I don't care who you are. That's some funny stuff. I've not really followed much of what's going on anywhere else other than Competition Zone because, you know, it's my main interest right now. You're a witness. You're his witness, Ian. You hear that? You read that?
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, it's gonna work now. What I want to see. Actually, what I want to see. Oh, crap. My fingers are too fat for tablets. Seriously. Anyway. I've not followed anything from S&G, so if you've any more news on the S&G mod, or is it just sitting where it was last week? This is the S&G mod, the 2003 through 2005 mod for...
It's pretty much still in the same area, but the 03 version is damaging. The 05 version, I'm not exactly sure about the damage, but it's come along, and paint schemes are slowly trickling in, so that's where it stands.
And modeling, actually doing the paint schemes, especially when you're talking about NASCAR, it takes time. And if you've noticed, you've painted sets, you know how long it takes. So there you go. Oh shit! Hit the wrong button. Oh shit! I turned the volume up. It's probably I don't see them rushing to get this mod out, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. Rushing is the last thing you want to do, especially with people who make such good content. Rushing would not in their purview.
And here we go with the slowing down everything again. Anyway, yeah, I don't see that mod coming out. Probably, I would almost guess it would be a Christmas present. That's my guess. Are you still working on your sound bill? I hope, because it'd be good to have your opinion on shit too. Excuse me. I'm hoping you are figuring it out. Oh yeah, and anybody else who's watching, because I think there's only 2 of you, but if anybody's watching, you can join in my Discord channel is in the description. Jump on in, give me your opinion. If I don't like you, I'll boot you. Just teasing. That's sucks having fat fingers. That's why I have this stupid thing, but I never pick frickin' thing up. Says I have no streams. Oh, you stupid thing. Anyway, yeah. We're up to 41 subscribers too, so thank you to whoever subscribed in the last week. I bounce around a lot, but we talk about mostly sim racing. Mostly. We never did finish our discussion live about the Charlotte Roval, and I've not seen anything else coming up on that either, but we'll get to that. Stupid thing. Oh. Anywho, I'm playing on my tablet too, which is right in front of me. Anywho. Anywho, I think that's Bill making all that racket. Yeah, it is. Can you hear us yet or no? Obviously not.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
You got your volume up on your headphones? But, that's a stupid thing. Oh. And I still hit the wrong button even using this stupid thing. Anyway, what was I thinking? I have no idea. 20 minutes in this thing and my brain is completely fuzzed out. Like I said, I'm unprepared. I've had a weird week. I know that the big topic in sim racing or esports right now is competition. Yeah. Down in the lower left of Discord, there's a mute button down here. If you've actually accidentally hit that, you won't hear us at all. That's what I'm thinking you may have hit, since everything else seems to be right. The competition zone, that's the big deal right now. I've seen some other things come and go. Unfortunately, with everything I've been doing in my real world, I've not written it down. I've not making a mental note of it. There's not a lot. Actually, other than competition zone, other than my personal sim racing stuff that that I've been uploading a video here and there. Hit the wrong button again. Something I figured out about the AI in R Factor 1. They don't see you if you're behind them, unless you've released even with them. And even when you're even with them, if you notice, I've been doing the tutor mod at the 2014 IMSA tutor mod, whatever you want to call it, at Watkins Glen. When I have opportunities to pass, because they break a little, they're breaking a little later, especially in the early laps, I'll dive bomb the corner. And now I've seen, that happen in real life. And, the car that you're passing, I'll get by the first car. Okay, sometimes I get by the second car. Sometimes I get by 3 at one. It needs to match the topic discussion. What does? Change the picture. Yes, Bill. Yes, Bill. It's hard to do everything at one time. I'm not a professional at this. Yeah, we'll go to RFC, since that's... I cannot freaking keep up with all this stuff. My brain bounces from subject to subject. From a former pro. I don't even want to know what you were a pro at. Trying to get the chat so I can read it, and I had it up, and I screwed it up on my tablet. And now I'm trying to get back there, but I keep poking the wrong button with my big fat fingers. I don't even know if that series is on R Factor or R Factor Central.
What's a Turismo?
Who? What? Who? What? What? Oh, that's on there. So, I don't know what you're asking me. Gran Turismo, the game. Is that what you're asking about?
No, there was a mod on the front page. It's Forza Turismo. It's just like the shift mod that you got your Cobalt from, but with some extra cars from Gran Turismo and Forza Motorsports in it, I think.
No, that's not even close. That was a Need for Speed conversion. I don't know what this actually is.
Yeah.
And it's not pulling it up, so it must be gone already, or now. Again, nobody really keeps this up to date, so really it's hard to do anything. When you're talking about R Factor 1,
Yeah, I found a bunch of broken links.
I clear broken links almost every month. Here, I put it on. I've had R Factor since its release, so I don't have. I have it, so I don't have it in Steam. So I just have them on wish list, so I can keep half an eye out if something comes out. And they actually have some. Where is this video from?
Did you go in there to jerk off? No.
Anyway, that video is kind of cool. Anywho, now I can't find my thing to get it to come. Oh, wait a minute, I know where to get it to come up at.
You got PTSD too. Take your time.
Anywho, oh, it's just gonna run through the pictures. Okay, the AI. Getting back to that, you can't dive bomb them too many cars, because then they actually don't see you. I was actually racing side by side yesterday when I was working my way up through the field, and he wanted the line, and their kids are out there playing. They realize it's empty over there. My neighbor moved that on that side, so their kids. Yeah, they're out there. I'm talking about RF1. Anyway, again, my brain is everywhere because I got so much going on in it. What's he putting up here now? Oh, he's got a video. R Factor Tutor. See, yeah, okay. Is this mixed video? Yeah, I have a video up too, but this is mixed video. In his Corvette that he likes to. I didn't even know this. I don't remember ever seeing a blue Corvette in this sim. So there you go. Or in this mod, and I've raced it a lot. I mostly see yellow ones, the two yellow ones. So I don't know where he's got this one at. But that's there. I've noticed he's got it cloudy too. Look how oh, okay, his windshield is just that dark. Okay. Anyway, I throw, honestly, I don't watch a lot of the hot lap videos. I just turn them on and throw a thumbs up at them, and then go away from them, because it's a hot lap. I mean, I don't even watch my own. That's why I like doing what I do. If you notice, most of the hot laps I've been posting of late have AI on them. It's because I'm practicing for something I want to do or try to figure out something. That's why you'll see AI. But the AI in R Factor 1, at least, if you're, like I started saying, even if you're side by side and that AI wants that line, it's going to take it. I don't know if it's a fault in the system, or it's the mod, or whatever, but I've been racing, especially in the section right here where he's at right now, coming off the boot, the last two turns in the boot. If you're in that line, and the AI wants it, they gonna take it. They don't care if you're there or not. I don't understand it. I mean, you racing side by side, you got the line. You're actually in what is the preferred line where the AI runs. And I know Bill has told me time and time again, find another line to run in. But this particular track, since it's a NASCAR 2003 conversion, they'd say it's not, but look at it, it is. There's really only one line, especially the turn going into the boot. The first turn in the boot, if you're not on that preferred line and you're braking you're sliding into the wall, you're sliding into other cars, you're just sliding. You have to basically be on that preferred line, or you're not going to get a good turn. You're not going to hit the turn right. He's got AI back there. But he only does 10. That's right. He said he did 10 with this. Where I run 40. Well, here I run 40. There's certain tracks that you can't do that many because the pit stalls don't allow it, so they bounce and break. But this turn here too, where he's at right now, well, that's the same thing I was saying. Those last two turns in the boot and the big bend, whatever they call them, the last three turns basically in the boot. If you're in their line, they will push you out of the way. And another one that I had when the race that I've done this like 8 times now, where I've made it 20 minutes, and then okay, that's Project Cars. You can't really use that because it's a totally different sim. But yeah,
Why don't you grab a cucumber and bang one out?
I lost where I was thinking now. Oh yeah, a day I tried to get into my spot, but since I was there and I had a nose on, I was still under him with the nose. He went over my nose, flipped out, crashed. A crash that would have taken out well, would have taken me out because he flipped over, hit the wall. Not only did this AI car flip back over and start driving away, no car damage, none whatsoever. I mean, it barrel rolled 4 or 5 times. I should have saved it, but I didn't. Not only did it do that, but it got extraordinarily fast, and caught up. It caught up like a half a minute in a couple of laps, which I found amazing. So there are some flaws in the R Factor 1 AI. So there you go. I may switch all over this to R Factor 2 because I'm finding that the R Factor 2 AI is a lot more aware. Well, this is a real guy. I mean, you can. I think I drive the track well. Oh, here we go to sim. Oh, this is this? Okay, this is real. This almost looks like R Factor 2's version of our Watkins Glen, but that's actually real. Anyway, I've been practicing a little bit with R Factor 2, and the AI seems a little bit more aware of where you are. So I may switch over to that for my racing, and there's a similar mod in R Factor 2. Now we're switching over to R Factor 2. Now I'm going to switch over to there, and oh, that's my content. That's my artwork. It's all the crap I've uploaded to Steam over the years, which isn't very much, really.
Wishing you could get back to where you were before because you miss them. And would that not be?
Well, there you go. I've just uploaded that.
No reason. But if you ask me, friends are a liability.
I'm figuring that they're getting better with time. I may switch over. The mod, I can't think of the name of the stupid mod. I've got it over here. Ooh, look, I have a notification over here. Over here. Hot lapping. I'm bouncy. See, I'm totally hot racing. Driver's choice. Of course, I'm the only one who's put one up. But no. That's the R Factor 2.1. Duh. My brain is completely lost. It's Enduro Racers. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Hold the phone.
Probably right. You'll be fine. You're tough. Like me.
I have it right here.
And the candles. They adjusting to that?
Enduro Racers modeling team, which It's a fun mod. They have more
I'm just trying to make conversation.
open cockpit.
I don't give a fuck.
Wow, hell, they have
We're gonna play this too.
all those. I still have to figure out how to get the AI to put up the AI that I want to race with, because they don't call them,
Will not get bothered.
they call them GTEs and GTCs, and the GTE is just like, in my eyes, is very similar to GTLMs, and the GTCs are very similar to the
You help them sort of,
GTDs, but these are all,
Yeah.
and every last one of them is a Porsche, unfortunately. Every last one of them is a Porsche,
Next up we have Joseph C.
unfortunately. But I have raced with them, and I seem to, the AI, actually the talent files seem to be a little bit more on par to what real is. They're not unbelievably fast. I've not run a race or started a race at all with them, so I don't know how they are in race mode, but in practice mode they seem to be decent. I'm probably gonna try one more, well, and when we're done here I'm probably gonna try a couple more times of doing what's Bill say? I can't read that. You have to click the yeah, I know that, but there is actually, in this mod, there are actually sets in their chooser. So it's a fun mod. 2 hours at the Glen. Yep, I'm going to try that again. I may just back off, and the thing about backing off is I start at the back of the pack because I'm lousy at starts and usually get run over. Standing or rolling starts, I'm lousy at starts and usually wind up getting run over by the AI. So I start at the back of the pack and drive my way forward. Now that with that premise inside, yeah, I noticed that too. See, Bill knows. Of course, yeah, I know what the flat 6 mod is. I'm not completely dumb, just partially brain dead. But getting back to, I've lost my train of thought again. Getting back to these, just actually, I actually am enjoying driving the R Factor 2 Glen 2 hours. Yes, I'm going to do that. Thank you. I'm going to try one more time. Probably like 5 or 6 restarts. Oh, running I started at the back of the pack. That's what I was saying. Yeah. There's not enough coffee in the world to keep my brain straight. I'm serious. Which is almost empty already. After I just filled it up after 38 minutes. It's already empty. The 2 hours at the Glen, I am going to rerun that again. Probably, I started the back, work my way forward. The problem with that is there's some of the back markers in this particular mod are super slow on the first couple of laps. I pass them, and then all of a sudden they find speed and they catch up and they start beating the hell out of you from the back. I've done that. I don't know how many laps I should just hang out at the back, and that's where I tried to do my last run yesterday, which was like my 10th or 11th try at the race. I held at the back for the first couple of laps, and I started creeping up on them, and then that's when they start slamming on the brakes for no particular reason. In the middle of a straight, instead of pulling out to pass the car in front of them, they just slam on the brakes and stay behind them. I've turned the aggression down to 0. Maybe I need to turn that back up again so they actually do pass. That's what I'm still trying to figure it out to get the race done. I want to get the race done because it's a lot of fun until something stupid happens.
I think it froze.
Yeah, I think it did too. I'm gonna have to unplug that for her in a minute. So I'm gonna go on.
What was your little AI thing you were going on about over at Stun-On?
The same thing. They either break in front of you or run you over. Basically, it's the same thing.
I I just want to know what was it.
Oh, that's just it. They either break in front of you, and finding the AI strength that is compatible to you is a little difficult. I mean, you can run them at 100%, and I don't know. It's totally different than when I ran Daytona. I think whoever did the LP file for Daytona did a better job than the LP file for Watkins Glen, because if you do 100% at Watkins Glen, they're gone. And even at 90, I was running it at 90%. And here's Bill. They don't respect you. Why should they? They don't know you. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. You're funny, Bill. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Hang on 1 second. I need to unplug this. Izzy's under the desk again. That's another problem I have. That's a problem I have. Is my dog is always under my desk, down by my pedals. Oh, he sent you a dress. Seriously, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But I didn't see no direct message. Private talk. Anyway. Anyway. I don't know. Anyway, I'm finally trying to figure out this with the AI. I'll get it done. I'll get this race done, and then the really weird thing. Okay, here you go. I think I took some screenies of the weird thing I want to do. And I don't think the AI can handle it. Where is, there it is, perhaps. No, oh, that's videos. I think I took pictures of it. I don't think the AI can handle it. Oh, did I already move those over, or did I not take them? I thought I did. My keyboard's running out of battery, and I got to find batteries for it. Yeah, the one race, Bill, that I did, look where you started. Right in front of me, and we were together that whole race until you were either following me and I was following you. Actually, that's the race I made it to 24th, and you were just behind me in 25th. At that particular point. So that was kind of fun seeing you. I was passing you and you were passing me. It was a lot of fun. See, there's another shot. I think it's when you were ahead of me. Yeah, now I'm not.
Yeah, that's the thing about AI is AI can be fun if done right.
Right.
You have to find someone who does it right first.
Right.
With the right combinations, it can be a blast.
Well, that I know. That's why I race mostly with AI. No, none of those pictures where you were right by me were saved. There's the R Factor 2 car in progress. There's the R Factor 2 car on the track. I have to move some decals around, but yeah, that's that. I thought I took pictures of that. Maybe it's in here. And this is a ton of pictures. There's a ton of pictures.
Yeah, me and Bill have similar ideas. Because you may wonder why I dumped a whole bunch of hot lapping on the general driver's choice page. And that's because when the new mod comes out, I plan on attempting a full 1,000-day schedule.
No, you
start to finish.
You should be able to do that. I mean, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
It's really.
So that's my goal. And Bill plans to do something similar on the Project Wildfire truck mod.
That's what
the PMs were about was whether it came with a full 1000D set and if there's a file out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, doing the 2004 cup. I think it's 1003, 1004, and 1005. 1003 already has damage. 1005, from what I saw, doesn't yet. Excuse me.
Anyway, I'm probably not going to do it. There's a North Chief Tourist in R Factor 1 that has snow. And I was going to attempt a 5-lap race with the AI in snow, but the AI doesn't seem to be able to realize that it's snow. So I thought I took some pictures. Unfortunately, they didn't get captured. But yeah, they seem to want to go flat out. So I'm gonna attempt that after I'm done this thing today. I'm gonna finish the R Factor 1 at Watkins Glen today, and then I'm probably gonna move all my AI racing over to R Factor 2 because the AI just seems to be better. Unfortunately, they had the same tourist version of North Chief and R Factor 2, but it doesn't have the snow, which, you know. The snow is pretty. It's a pretty track, and it's the same track that they just broke Nicky Lauder's record on. That same, the same configuration. It's 2 miles shorter. Okay, we won't get into that. I got in a big argument with somebody at Stenot over that. Yeah, I know it's not. It's just really weird. You'd think that it would stick to the track, but no, they actually spin out, slide out, and everything else. Go find this track. I got it at Trips. It's North Chief's 2005 or whatever they're calling it. It's not North Chief. They're calling it. What are they calling that? No, it's not. It's not even called that. It's called. Of course. Yeah. Well, it's called Nords in the track folder, but it's not called Nords once you pull it up in where the hell is it?
Oh my fucking god.
What's it saying now?
It must be froze out and it won't let the movie go.
Well, honey, I'm sorry. Hang on a second. Anywho, let me see if I can find this real fast, because I cannot think of what it's called now in the track folders. And now it's not. Now I'm not going to remember. Oh, I know where to look. Anywho, I'm just not really. I'm discombobulated as I'll go out today. Nuremberg, the Ring, North Chief. Oh, that's the 2007 update for the track. I didn't put that in because it makes no never mind to me. Well, I can just do this. What the hell? Not like I don't have room on my computer. Anyway, Tigg's old-fashioned remote for 10. Yeah, no kidding. That's what I am. I am the old-fashioned remote to get up and do it. Anyway, where the hell did that extract to? It's gonna be one of those days. Well, it's called Tourist Day of the Fall, which is all real cool. Get this, Tourist Winter. Loading screen. They are calling it. Well, that's what they're calling it here, but when you go into player picker, it's a totally different name. Anyway, try that. It's a lot of fun. Are you taking a drink every time I say anyway? Anywho, then the wife doesn't like when I say anywho, so there you go. Anyway, let's yeah, you're drunk. If you're doing your Irish whiskey, you're drunk off your ass, and that's why you can't figure out how to do your do your microphone. On with the show. We've been at it for 15 minutes. So when things went haywire at the end of last week's show, we were still talking about water. Yeah, you ain't gonna. That's no fun. That's not even coffee. You can't even get caffeine high on coffee or water. The end of last seems longer. Last week, yeah, you're funny, Bill. You're really, really funny. We were talking about the Charlotte Roval. And I don't know where you guys finished up with that when I got mysteriously and rudely cut off. I actually looked for it on for NASCAR Racing 2003, seeing if anybody. My job is a sidekick. I think I'm the sidekick, but that's neither here nor there. I've looked for it for NR2K. I haven't looked for it for any other sim yet. As you see, I tried to convert you. There's a lot of stuff I've done. There is no Charlotte Roval yet. There's videos of.
There is a fantasy Roval.
Yeah, but that's like.
101.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's
stopgap.
stupid. That's kind of stupid, though. Have you seen? I've seen a video. Is that the one that NROL does? Whatever how they pronounce themselves. They did a video of it. It's like they take the back straight and just make it go crazy. Weird things. It's not really a road course. It's just something somebody fantasy did. It's terrible. I watched that video. I thought it was terrible.
Yeah, the Saka Risa Gaines version. Yeah, that's sort of a personal edit, I think.
Yeah, that's what that is, and it's not even a. I wouldn't even call that a road course or a roval. Anyway, like I said, I've looked for it in NR2K. I haven't been able to find it yet. Somebody asked over at Stanad, and I told them the best place to keep an eye on is at that Wild Customs. Or not Wild Customs, but at the this particular site.
NR2K3 Weebly.
Yep.
First in that site.
Well, that's the best site to find it. That or Cooper or Duper or whatever he calls himself. He seems to keep on top of everything. When stuff disappears, he's pretty well got it or uploaded. He's pretty well has it in hand. There was one on here at one time, but it's disappeared because I actually found it in the search, but it has since disappeared. Here comes Bill trying to uh-oh, he's got something here.
Oh, it's NASCAR 3 Charlotte Roval.
We don't care about NASCAR Heat 3. I kind of touched on that before. Oh, and then he's gone. And then he's gone. Oh, you brat. Oh.
He's trolling us.
Yeah, he's a troll, alright. He's being a troll pretty much today. That doesn't look like the Roval. It just looks like a list of cars.
Yeah.
And Danica Patrick is in NASCAR Heat 3. Seriously? Seriously?
Hey.
But I want to make sure. Can you help, please? No me mosca. Only logbooks.
That's just. But they got Bubba Wallace in the 43. That's just.
I think she's still alive.
That's because Danica ran the Daytona 500.
No, to each their own. Shall each their own.
Okay.
I like to
She can
raise
just.
with celebrity names. I'm fine with them.
And I'm watching this flip through here, and all the cars are the same shape.
Oh, I get it.
They don't change shape. They're all the same shape.
How that works.
No.
That's how you get away with making a crap game.
Actually, look at it closely. They aren't the same shape.
Well,
They
but
have a difference.
oh yeah, they do have. What did Ian call? Can't do the display on YouTube. Okay, yeah, okay. We'll figure it out when we're done. Maybe we'll get you on Steam Chat and we'll talk it through. Dan, yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, but I don't see a reason to having her on there, to be honest with you. She wasn't even a factor in that race. Didn't she wreck out of it? I don't know. Not worth having her. This looks like freaking... I mean, this is a game. Oh my god. If this is how the real thing is... And wait a minute. That's a Sept Corsa preferred line with it changing for your braking. Or not a Sept Corsa, but Project Cars does that. And it drives me nuts. I had to turn it off. For the preferred line, but that's what a Sept Corsa, or not a Sept Corsa, but Project Cars does for their preferred line. Changes colors as you're driving. A Sept Corsa is like NR2K's preferred line. I've turned all that off. I've even turned it off on NR2K. I can't do it anymore. But I bet you that this is so. I bet you they won't be able to hit that bus stop at half the speed they hit it in this game. 130 miles an hour through the yeah, see that? Whoever's even driving this thing can't even drive it. Look at this. Oh my. What was that? Something he had to pick up? Is this like Mario Kart?
Ladies, it's Weatherman. That's about all my heart can take for today. Be sure to come back Friday and work on getting some LED headbands to security.
Oh my.
Huh?
Thanks for the right, voice check.
Okay, so they have so it's in this sim, or game, and it is released. How long is it going to take somebody to convert it to NASCAR Racing 2003?
Have all new songs on Friday.
I think it would be quicker for them to just build it from scratch because, I doubt that I'll be able to convert it straight from NASCAR Heat 3. So, I know that you can always scheme files, it's meant.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you can tamper with the track itself.
Oh, where there's a will, there's a way, and there usually is a way. There's actually a way to convert GPL tracks to GTR Simbim sims. There's a way to do everything.
GT Legends is from like early 2000s, so it's had years for people to figure it out.
GTR, not GTL, GTR, or not GPL, GTL, the Grand Prix Legends from 1998. I mean, yeah, they'll figure it out. They'll trust me. If there's a way for these guys to do it, they will figure it out and they will do it. It's just like anything else. Okay, just look at the R factors. Most of the tracks have actually come from NR2K, the NASCAR tracks. All of those have come from NASCAR 2003 or GPL. Even the shitty edits of Riverside, or they've come from NASCAR Heat. Bill will attest you to that. I think the person in the video is actually using a wheel. I don't think so. I think they're using a game package. Look at the way it's turning. Yeah, it's way too jerky.
It may seem like a junk game, but I have to remember it is a game.
It's a game. It's not a sim.
It's designed for mass audience.
It's not made for us. Well, yeah, it's so they can make $60 a pop every year from a couple 100,000 to a couple million people who will buy whatever they put out. Look at that. They took off the preferred line, by the way, which it looks he's having a harder time driving without the preferred line. It's very arcadey looking. It looks like he's driving. Actually, it looks like he's on a tablet and he's turning the whole freaking tablet. I tried one of those on my tablet. I couldn't freaking do it. It was a pain in the butt. I need a wheel and a gas pedal and a brake pedal. I'd love to have a clutch, but that's life. Yeah, it's Heat Arcade, all right. I have no desire. I have never had a desire to buy Heat. I've never had a desire to. I wanted to try it once just to see what it was like, but and the more videos I watch of it, the less I have any desire to have anything to do with it, other than what we're doing right now. It keeps hitting the wall coming off that final bus stop. Unless he's still.
For completionist's sake, and I may actually play it because I'm not very much a hardcore sim racer. I'm barely even a sim racer. I like the EA Sports game, just so like the old EA Sports.
Well, that's exactly what it reminds me of. You can't drive against the AI. You can't really drive it with a wheel. You have to use a gamepad. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Look at that. He starts on the pole and gets past. He's already. Oh my! Is the real thing going to have that many walls?
I think so. I think it's based on what the real thing's supposed to look like.
No, because in the runoff areas they got walls there too. Did you notice that? I just noticed that for the first time. In the runoff areas they have walls. See, to keep you from cutting the track. He's using a gamepad. You can tell by the hand motions.
The one thing I have heard about this game is
for game players, that's definitely the way to go. I don't want that running anymore. Stop. If you're a game player, yeah, this is going to be the game for you. Needless to say. For hardcore simmers, or even guys like myself who just do it for the enjoyment, hobbyists. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we reconnect you. She said, oh, okay. I don't see. This is just a joke, unfortunately, to me, and it probably is going to be a joke to the guys who are much better than me. I've actually only seen one person.
This would be a more hopeful note to send the reader off on. As of now, the takeaway is that
yeah, hey buddy, what's up? There's a lot of mites, and even the hardcore. If you watch a lot of the, could be fun. Yeah, it could be fun if you want to spend $60 on a game. If it came out in disc version, actual disc and not download from Steam, and it was at Walmart in the $20 bin, I may buy it. Or the $9.99, because you know they still have those bins at Walmart. They're not bins, they're shelves. They're back in the corner in their electronic department.
plan fucking works.
It'll be $20 by Christmas. It'll probably be $10. That's actually how I bought my my EA Sports one, except for one particular one, because I was told we were going to be using in the league. But anyway, so as no one has seen hide or hair of a Charlotte Roval in any sim, have they? It's been. It goes on sale. I might grab it. I'm tight. Aren't we all? We're all tight on money. It says my stream quality is poor or low. Now it's going back to green. My satellite's probably messing up. F1 2018? You actually bought that? I'm sorry. I'm just not into all these games. It just seems... And if you did... Well, there you go. Someone made the Lowe's dirt track for NR2K. So there you go. Anywho, so no one has seen $59.99 last I heard. That's why I have mods. I'm sorry. I just don't, because these companies. The thing of it is it's not that I don't want the games. It's I don't want to support the companies who think that they have to put out content every year. And charge you $60 every year. Every year. $55.
That's probably part of their licensing. That's pretty much the norm for any sports fans.
Right, exactly.
Heck, even at one point, NR games are like almost every other year, so.
They've actually, the only time they didn't have a game in 2001 where it was an extent, where it was, I don't remember, but they did the 2002, 2003, then they were going to skip 2004 and go to 2005, but neither here nor there. It's neither here nor there. But the fact that the NR2K was so moddable, even though they were going to come out with another sim in 2 years. This coming out with a new sim every year, unless there's drastic changes, it's just a money grabber.
Unfortunately, as you were saying earlier about the Assetto Corsa thing, that's business.
That's business, but again, I don't have to support it, and that's my personal opinion. Yeah,
as King Maddox said, blame the licensee.
Oh yeah, it's all. We all know it's all about licensing.
Yeah.
We all know. We all know about what the hell? Anyway, no one has seen a. Of course, I haven't, so no one else has seen it. That's why I bought the CD. That's why I haven't bought the CD.
Just talk about Call of Duty or Battlefield.
Yes, I don't even do those type of games. I just sim race. That's my thing. I'm a sim racer. That's all I do.
No, iRacing doesn't have the robot yet.
Yeah. No, they probably. Well, hell, didn't they just get the Camaro in there like a few months ago or a few weeks ago? And that's been out for a year now, or 8 months, whatever it is. I read that somewhere, probably at Race Department. That's where I get most of my news. So if you want news, or I get it from the Sim Pit. I've said that earlier, but honestly, I'm not here. I like talking about news, but if you're trying to get up-to-date news, you gotta go somewhere else. Come here for entertainment. Come here to talk. That's about it. Like how some of working.
He likes how Codemasters is doing with the games that each game is an improvement, even though shoveling out you have to. I think career mode is even deeper this year, and they've adjusted the physics a little.
Well, yeah.
King Maddox at 18 is different than 17 that, at least in his eyes, it's worth buying.
Then that's his opinion, and I'm more than so to have, you know, I'm more open for. Must be cloudy out.
Yeah, you know why? Because I can't hear what you're talking.
I didn't say it. I said it must be cloudy out.
I thought you did. I can't hear you.
I didn't say anything about the TV. Anyway, I should mute that when that happens. So, no Charlotte, of course. We probably won't see that in an R2K until somebody... And I've been following some of the sites on Facebook, and there's no talk of even doing it. I've been nosing around.
They won't do it until after the race happens. Yeah, that's usually how it goes in these practices. don't do them until after the race occurs.
Oh, that's kind of silly, because I'm sure they've got it started.
I guess that, but then again, these people want to make things as accurate as possible, so they want to wait to see how the track drives, how it looks,
you
get all the angles.
They can, yeah, that may have been an excuse in 2003 through about 2010, but with Google Earth and everything else, you can pretty much get the layout pretty much done. Just to how the drive, and that's just an LP file that they would have to change. If somebody's actually making it, you could probably be about 90% sure that everything is done. They're just waiting for the race to fix it.
If you did it, don't worry.
Yeah, I guess they're just waiting for it to be official, the official race to happen.
To see how bad it is.
Yeah. So ridiculous it ends up being.
That's your contraband.
Laps at Roverside. What's this YouTube video you're sharing, Bill?
This is. I'll be son of a bitch.
Okay, so obviously we're having technical difficulties here at the house. I'm going to wrap this up for today, for this week. So my output is low. It must be cloudy as hell or something's going on with my satellite again. So we're going to wrap this up this week. Thank you very much for all those who watched. Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast.